So here's how we lost about $40,000 on a transaction recently. So we didn't actually lose $40,000. Let me just be clear. We just didn't get the $40,000. So what I mean by that is we had a wholesale deal that we were under contract with, actually 2 properties. Gentleman was all on board. We had everything set up. We had title cleared, buyer was in place, had wired some funds. We were basically waiting on him to sign. So a mobile notary was going out. The mobile notary couldn't get a hold of him. And so that was the first red flag. So nobody could get a hold of him, and he just ghosted us for like 2 months until I get a call or I get a letter from a lawyer basically saying, we're suing you. I knew we had a good contract. I talked to my lawyer. We had a contract in place. They could sue us. We would probably win. We talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer was completely against subject to and creative financing, and that's how we had structured this deal. The gentleman was was behind on payments, couldn't get renters out, had some arrears, and so we set it up in a subject to manner, creative finance. We get on the phone with the lawyer, and again, he's telling me all the things that are wrong and with it and how it's unethical and you can't do it. And I explained to him how we do it and how there's been many attorneys and attorney generals that have seen the way that it's done and have given their stamp of approval, per se. He didn't want to hear it. I said, that's fine. I said, we're not looking to take advantage of anybody. You could definitely sue us. I think that we would probably win. I don't really want to fight a court battle over something. And the other thing is, this has to be a relationship. If it's subject to, we're taking over somebody's mortgage, we're taking over that responsibility. And if they're not comfortable, even at the 11th hour, could you force somebody to do it? Absolutely. But it's probably not going to work out well. They could call, the bank and say, hey, these people took over my loan. The bank could help call it due, all that type of stuff. So we just said, look, if he is not wanting to do it, that's fine. We'll walk away, because we had a memorandum of contract on it. We ended up walking away from that deal. So while we didn't necessarily lose the $40,000, we just didn't bring it in. So that's the story of how we lost $40,000 and the importance, I think, of relationships and integrity and doing deals with people. Not in it for the short term, you're in it for the long term.
If you like this video, subscribe.